Hello everybody, I'm Garrett. You're watching 11 Bang Bang. It's a beautiful September morning, a little brisk. Have the lab mic on today because there is a little wind. But what we're going to do today is a little bit of a test. We are going to take a 12 gauge shotgun with a modified choke and see what happens when you try to shoot a 69 caliber round ball out of it. Now, the reason we're doing this is because we have a lot of 69 caliber round balls laying around, have molds and everything, because we shoot a lot of military style flintlocks such as the Brown Bess, things like that. And a lot of people have always told us you wouldn't want to use a round ball instead of a slug because you want the extra weight of the 12 gauge slug. Well, I did a little bit of a test and I found out that a 12 gauge slug, most people are shooting a 1 ounce 12 gauge slug, and that's 437 grains. Well, this round ball casted out today and I weighed it at 475 grains. So this is quite a bit heavier than a 1 ounce slug. Now we have two different ways we're going to do this. First of all, up here we have what were originally some 7.5 Winchester shot here. I believe this was Winchester AA. And what we did was we just pulled the crimp, poured the shot out, placed that 69 caliber round ball, which fit perfectly, right into the cup. And so we're going to be getting, I don't know, we're going to run a chronograph test on this later, not today. Today's just for accuracy. But we are going to be having the same powder charge that you would have in that 7.5 bird shot from Winchester. Now, the other way we're going to do it, of course, is we have this, which what we did here was we actually cut the end off, pulled the shot cup, pulled everything out, reloaded with 80 grains of black powder, put a felt wad in the bottom, round ball, lube felt wad on top, and so we have a little bit of lubrication, but this will be an 80 grain charge with a 69 caliber round ball. I don't know how this would work in a cylinder bore or a full choke, but in a modified choke, they barely roll down the barrel and they just barely touch on all corners right there at the end. So, you know, it's not going to be a real tight seal, but your hope is that the powder kicks these a little bit. Now, these are cast out of wheel weight, so this is a hard cast. So you might get better penetration out of this than a 1 ounce slug, which is a soft bullet. It's made to expand and grab the sides of the barrel a lot of times. But like I said, heavier than a 1 ounce slug, harder than a 1 ounce slug. But for now, we're gonna give this to Caleb. He's gonna take this gun at 25 yards off the bench. We're gonna see just what it'll do.
Okay, well, we'll start out with the smokeless. Yeah, I'm aiming at the lower bullseye in the middle. Go see what we got. Did you see all that wood fall out of there?
Yeah, let's go take a look.
We might have accidentally got a bird shot in there by mistake. So let's try this one.
That was the second shot. Go ahead and tell them how wide your spread was.
It's pretty widespread.
25 yards.
Surprised it didn't hit the GoPro. Here we go.
Ooh, that was a loud one.
Yeah, it was a high brass I loaded.
That was pretty low. That might have been a flyer. I want to try one more. Tell them what happened to me because they can't hear me.
Here, let's try one more. Another low one?
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to go to the black powder ones, and I'm going to aim for the head instead of the middle since there's already a bunch of holes down there.
Just over top and aim in the same spot. Let's go see what we got. Okay guys, 80 grains of black powder and 69 caliber round ball. We are less than a 2-inch group right there out of a smoothbore at 25 yards. It's a little high. That's fine, that's perfectly fine. He was aiming right here. Guys, that's a deer hunting round right there.
Here we go, black powder.
I'd say you got it.
Did I choke you up, cameraman? He's quite the cameraman, you know. Doing. Well, we figured out one thing. You want to use the fiber wads and not keep the cup in there, because that didn't help it any.
Let's go out here to Cowboy Bob, about 30 yards. Let's just see how hard we hit him, if we hit him. Oh yeah. Well guys, that's all we have for our 69 caliber round ball slug video. Out of a modified choke gun, guys, that's a pretty good deal. Now, as you recall, the very first we did some smokeless with the shot cup. Didn't produce the results we really liked. But man, with that fiber wad and the lubed wad on top, that is a smoking round right there, guys. 80 grains, yeah, that'd shoot a deer all day long. You know, quick reloads, I like it. Might be a go-to for a slug gun. Anyway, trust in God, keep your powder dry.